Like I said in this video, I'm going to look at what is actually series and data frame, what the difference between them. So when I say series, what first thing should come to your head is actually a particular column, like this invoice ID that we have down here, the entire column there. That's actually just one single column is actually a series, but multiple is actually a column as a data frame. So let's actually do that. So I'm going to do something. And I also want to name our reduce the name of our variable we used to call our function on pandas to actually read it. So I'm going to change it to something like df. This is actually mainly being used. We stand for data frame, but in our case, let's not do that. So to actually get a series, let me write series. Hope there's no something. Okay, let me write is series underscore what df. I'm trying to get a particular colon, just a single colon. So I'm interested in this of our invoice ID. So let me just copy this of our invoice ID. So I'm going to do that. So I'm going to print this of our series underscore what df. So what did I just do there? When I signify that, oh, inside this of our df guy, this of our pandas data frame here. So this are pandas read csv file function that we created, a variable that's holding it. So now this variable are going to hold this variable, this df variable holds that of the rows and the colon. So I'm interested in that of the colon. This is how you can get the colon name. Just put the colon. This is more like a key and pair value. If you don't understand how this works, I talked about it in dictionary. The link will be in the description down below in case if you're interested in looking at it. So this actually a key. So we want to get the values inside of it. So by making use of df, I'm trying that, oh, this df variable, I want to get this key and the value that's inside of it. So if I were to run this, let's see what we'll get. Okay, let's look at it. You can see we're able to get only for that of the invoice. Other guys did not appear. So you can see it going down and look at this down place. Okay, name is what? Invoice ID, length 5,000, data type object. So in case if you are still confused, you can use that of type, because I've explained how type works. If you're interested in it, the link is also in the description. So if you hit on this, we want to check what type of this our output that we got. What type does it actually belong to? In our case, we know that it's series, but let's actually just for confirmation sake, let's just make sure that is. You can see we have class pandas.core.series.panda series. So we're going to do for that of the data frame. Like I say, series is just a particular one single row. Data frame is multiple. Sorry, single colon, and data frame is multiple colon. That is not hard for us to stick on our head. So you're still getting it confused, don't worry, as we go on, it will definitely stick to your head. For that of you can say data frame underscore what df. So let me just comment this guy out. Remember I say something that this data frame is combination of multiple. Okay, let me comment this out. Remember I said that this data frame combination of multiple colons. So we're going to make use of three colons here. Let me go on top. Let me make use of three colons here. I'm interested in this invoice ID, branch, city, and customer type. So here I'm going to put what? This invoice ID guy. I'm going to copy it and paste it here. I'm going to give it a little bit of space. I'm going to put this our branch. So I'm going to put another one, city. I'm going to put city here. I think this should be enough. And for you to be able to turn this, because this way, if we do it in this way, Pandas is still going to see this as a series. But let's actually do this. Then I'll show us the best way to actually make it to become a data frame. Let's actually run it. Let's actually look at the type of what we actually got on the screen as an output. We got this error, invoice ID, the get. Okay, we can see that we even got a problem just by running. Hope we didn't make mistake on the ID. That was city, branch, invoice ID. There was not a problem. So the problem I noticed here is because of the way we presented this of our many information. For us to make it in a data frame format, you just have to encode it with another square braces. So just one more here and one at the back. With this, we shouldn't have a problem. So let's run it again. So as we can see here, we have pandas.core frame. It signifies that this is a data frame. You can see how that simple was. If we do not put this type here, let's remove this. So let's run it to see our current, the way it's being structured. It's going to be structured like the way when we presented we read our CSV file. The reason why this is taking time because the 5,000 row that we're actually dealing with here. But I can try and make it to be a little bit smaller by I can set the DF here to maybe let's just focus. Let's just do it. 5,000 row is not much. So let's look at the way it's being presented for. You can see that it's being structured in a table way. Since we specified these three guys, so we're actually getting only these three guys as output, not other guys. Like how we, but to run this data frame that is on top here, it's going to print down everything. You can see the city and the branch and the invoice ID. That's what we specified to actually get for us. So with this should be more than enough to explain to us what series and data frame is actually. Because this series is more like just one column, and then to make a data frame is have to be multiple columns. For that of series, only one square braces, and for that of data frame, two, or I can say multiple braces. So with this should give us an idea of what series and data frame is. So I think this should be the end for this video. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. You can also like if you find it useful. So I'll be happy to see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.